Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Vortie. I actually wanted to make a video on this a little while ago, but I just wasn't sure if I should do it or anything. And the reason why I normally don't do things like this is because it's technically not really the point of the game, but however, I do use this a lot myself, and I wanted to show you guys how I get pumped or hyped, or another way to kind of understand how things are working, or how when you're summoning, like really how big of a gamble it is. Um, so first thing I'm going to show you here is how to get here. Okay, so you go to Final Fantasy or FFBE wiki. When you get to this page here, this is where we are. You're going to go right under where it says units, and you're going to click on summon and Gache. And here you're going to have all the, like they talk to you about the percentage of chance, like your luck, like pretty much how you can summon, what you can summon, the chances of getting a rainbow, the chances of getting a blue, chances of getting a gold, chances of getting featured units, off-banner units, etc, etc. And you can read this in depth to really understand the summoning process. Lots of people have made videos on it. I don't really think it's important to touch up on it because the game really is just a big giant gamble. And if you really want to know in depth how it works, it's no secret. Gumi has actually published it themselves. In the Japanese version, they actually have it available so you can actually refer to it, so they're not trying to hide anything. What I wanted to show you guys here is these summons. So you have different kinds of banners, and once the banners are gone, you can still do summons on them to see what kind of luck you would have. So what we can do here is this. I'm actually going to do the Gilgamesh Vanquishers banner, because I didn't get Ramza. And what I'm going to do, I'm only going to do 10 summons. This doesn't cost you any money, but it gives you a realistic representation of how you are technically gambling on this game. So you get to see your chances. So I think they have the same rates. That's how they built this little program here. So shout out to people at FFB Wiki and those who created this particular little gadget here. So shout out to them. And I like it because it's fairly accurate. However, I've gone on streaks when like every other summon was like a rainbow, and I don't know. So you know, I don't know how accurate it really is, but to me it seems to a certain degree, because sometimes you'll go on a dry streak where for like 100 summons you won't get anything. So we're gonna do 10, and we're gonna see how many if any of the 5 stars we'll get within those 10 summons. It's very quick. So I'm just showcasing this little tool here. This is not a video that's going to be super crushing it. I just wanted to show you guys that there is a tool out there that can help you as free players get some frustration out and really see how good you would have done, like, you know, like a chance at it. So let's do our first 10. So first 10 we got 2 banner units, 3 banner units actually, and we got 2 of these guys. So that's good. So I'm just gonna calculate, only count the rainbows if we get any. So nothing for the one. Second one, we got nothing. Only 1 orange. 3, we got nothing. 4, a bunch of orange crystals, which is great. 5, we got a bunch more orange crystals. 6, no orange crystals. Oh, 2 or 3 orange crystals. 7. We got Ramza on the 7th pull. So 7. So 1 out of 7 so far. We got 8. 1 out of 8. 9. 1 out of 9. And, oops, I did press it. 10. So we got 1 out of 10 pulls. So in reality, what I want to point out is that you do, I think it's, so for about $139, you would be pulling 3 times. So you're looking at approximately, 1, 2, 3. You're looking at $500. You know, breaks up currency and stuff like that. So I'm using Canadian dollars, but the app is done in American dollars, so technically after taxes, it's like 155 or something. So you're looking at 300. 400, 500 and a little bit dollars to get 10 pulls in. Okay, so that's 10 pulls. So this one was one in $500. We got a rainbow. All right, we're gonna do our next set of 10 pulls to see how well we do. So 1, nothing. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 4, nothing. 5, nothing. 6, nothing. 7, nothing. 8, nothing. 10, nothing. So in this batch of the 10 pulls of $500, we got nothing. Granted, I know that there's what do you got, 4-star units here, etc, etc. I'm just trying to give you guys a realistic view of what this is. Again, this video is not being made to make it super informative or whatever. I just want you guys to understand how this works. How, like, this is a good representation how it is in game, because you guys are probably watching my summoning videos and you guys see that I go multiple videos without getting anything, right? So unless you have like a really good job and you can meet all your ends and you want to start doing it, then it's not a smart idea. It's not a smart idea to put money like that into the game, because you're just going to be throwing it away. And we're going to do one more of our last, so it's 1 in 3, so that way we can actually say like, yep, this or that. The reason I refresh it is just to make sure that it goes from start, right? It's like opening up another app or something. Okay, let's go. 1, so nothing here. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 4, nothing. 5, nothing. 6, nothing. 7, nothing. 8, nothing. 9, nothing. And 10, nothing. So that's 2 in a row. So you spent $500 the first time you got Ramza. You spent $1,000 after that and you got nothing. Okay. And there's the last one. This one is gonna be quick. So first one, we got a rainbow. So 1 Delita. So 1 for 2. 3, 1 for 3. 1 for 4. 1 for 5. 1 for 6. 1 for 7. 1 for 8. 1 for 9. 1 for 10. And the 11th pull, nothing. So as you guys can see, it is a very, very low chance. If you're trying to get those really, really high units, it's not a smart thing to focus on. Otherwise, you're going to be just throwing so much away. And this kind of works into what I always tell you guys during my pulls. The reason I value everything below 4-star more than I would value 5-star, because of the difficulty to get it. So if the person who just did this last set of 10 runs got just a Delita, they were pulling for Ramza and they got Delita. So technically, like if people are mentioning it right now, troll crystals do exist. Except the troll crystals now, the way the meaning means for troll crystal is that you are pulling for a banner unit and you'll get an off banner unit. It's not bad as a troll crystal as it was before. However, it's still a troll crystal, because more than likely you're pulling on that banner just to get that named character you're trying to get. Like for example, in this banner here, it is Ramza. And actually, since I'm already here, I actually might be able to show you guys, because they already implemented, because it's percentage based and there's nothing else. They don't have to do anything. I think these guys, oh yeah, these guys' banner is up already. So this is the featured summon for people's choice. So again, good job guys at picking the best possible units you can pick from the banner. For those of you who are watching, if you picked any of these guys, good job, because these are definitely good banners. We'll do 10 pulls of this to just see how we're gonna get it. We're gonna end the video there. I don't want to waste the whole like 2 hours trying to explain this, but I think you guys understand. If you want to, my advice for you is to come in here, do this. If you really think that you're on fire, you got good luck, then go pull it on the other banner. It changes nothing. It's just a form of way of you understanding, hey look, it's throwing away a lot of money. Alright, so let's go. 1. So 1, we got some Cecil. So we got 1, 2, 3, lots of Zidans. 4, more Zidans. 5, lots of Zidans. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Noctis on the 9th. Noctis again. So it's back to back. So we can get more back to back. 9. So we got 2 back to back. So 10. So 11 pulls. So overall, that's kind of it. If you guys like this tool, you guys should definitely go check it out. And again, I'm giving shout out to Final Fantasy Brave XVS Wiki and whoever created this. I don't know. I don't really know who created it, but shout out to the guys and shout out to them for maintaining the site, making it so awesome and easy to use. Again, this is a good way for free-to-play players to go in there and take a look to see exactly what are the chances of you calculating that you actually might get something. As well, trying to give a money value for it. I think right now 12,000 plus 6,000 is 139 Canadian. So you can always do that to break it apart. Pardon me, break it apart to find out how much money it is, then divide that into a cycle of 5, and then you'll know exactly how much each pull costs you, and then from there you can figure out whether it's worth it for you or not, or rather than just pulling for a unit, you'll understand how that's being valued or monitored. Okay, so if this was helpful to you and you didn't know about this cool tool and you want to go use it to see exactly what kind of summons you can do, definitely hit that like button, smash that like button, kick it, pop it. And if you're new, make sure you stick around and subscribe and stick around for future content. We got lots of fun, fancy things coming out. And sometimes we got little quirky videos like this coming out where I'm just talking about other things that you can find out on the internet just to make sure that people are aware about them. I try to bring things to you guys as I'm aware of them. But this thing I've known for a little while and I didn't think it was very important. But when I showed it to a friend of mine, he was freaking out. He's like, "What? I didn't know about this." So I figured I'd share it with you guys as well. So my advice is, before you go pulling ham on a banner, test your luck here, see how it goes. All right, thank you so much for sticking around. This is Vortie. I will see you in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.
I saw it.